Anyways, it's not like I can hear you. Your voice is too deep to understand anything. You deep throat much?
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I was cringe as fuck. You want to try again? I know you e-girls on this don't have, you know, really creative skills and coming up with jokes, but I know you can do something better than that. Sound like you get in the back of fucking pickup trucks, flexing your 3 goals on Roadhog. You probably look like him in real life.
I feel sorry for you. You take this game way too seriously, like it's your real life.
How am I taking it too seriously?
It must mean you have a pathetic life in real life.
How you're projecting? How for?
I'm not gonna talk anymore because I don't.
Well, it wasn't the tanks that woke up the sleeping nano or ulting soldier.
Are you trying to imply that I woke him up?
Somebody fucking woke him up and he killed me.
Okay, congratulations. Me saying callouts and then me replying to you means that I have no life. You're just sensitive as fuck. I literally told you to switch to Reinhardt and you didn't do it, and now you're trying to say that I'm talking too much.
I couldn't really hear you. Can you repeat it? All I heard was Reinhardt.
Too much fucking wax in your ears that you can manage. Well, maybe swab them sits one time in your life.
I can't hear you. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with your mic.
Can you say hi to YouTube for me? I said it as slow as I could. Hey man, don't you hate that one small dry dick having, small PP packing player who secretly disguised as Nosferatu, right? Nosferatu! That blame the DPS for no reason because of their narcissistic tendencies. These are the same motherfuckers that need to put on their SPF 50 sunscreen, right? Before even stepping out of the crib.
Oh look, it's SPF 50. Says for fair to albino skin.
They don't see you putting work on the feed because their eyes are for decoration.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Stupid.
Give me 2 more.
I don't want to take the condom off, drink my nut, is delicious.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
How you own you though I don't knock, I smoke no cane cause that nigga block
Alright, group up.
Damn, Daniel, back at it.
I could just never.
Alright, group up. Can you raise Risa? Diva. I got gold damage, dude.
What does that mean?
That means that DPS is not doing their job, so don't tell me what to do.
Alright, you wanna calm down there, buddy? I didn't even say anything to you, and I was the only one on the feed last round. You do know it was a healing problem, right? You ran 2 off healers.
I'm responding to his saying we don't need shields.
But you're saying it's a DPS problem, and I'm DPS, which is...
It is a DPS problem.
It's not a DPS problem. Are you not watching the feed? Your eyes are for decoration, my guy.
And we do actually need shields because there's a junk. And,
they have a... Maybe you can switch to Reinhardt. Orisa's not gonna work on here, bro.
Even needs to switch to Ryan.
We don't need 2 shields, are you dumb?
Just be quiet, dude.
Nah, I'm gonna keep talking. You don't know this game. You need to actually do some research, my guy. I'm gonna run 2 shields and then blame the DPS. Just gonna keep feeding on the rest. I see you, bro. Keep carrying. Nice, bro. Carry me on Orisa. I see you. I took your goals away. Where's your gold damage at? It's still the DPS, right?
So you know that I bought it, I ain't gotta show.
These motherfuckers literally cope by bringing up medals in games because they have nothing else productive to say or any other counter argument or point. Like, it's fine. Flex your fucking medals, you feel me? But don't, my nigga, at least bring up another alternative or ulterior argument to your point as to your medals. When I bring up medals, I'll also tell you guys another reasoning as to why we're losing the game. And the DPS is literally telling you why you're losing the game, but you're too fucking narcissistic to understand why. not. So you're gonna bring up your fucking medals. Like, these players like their responsibility to take up for their wrongdoings, you feel me? So they will never be accountable for their actions. Being responsible and accountable are two different things. I'm gonna tell you guys later more on in the ending gameplay and shit like that. But these players are never responsible, so they're always going to play like this, you feel me? I used to be the same way, bro. Before I show you the clip with this me arguing with this e-girl and shit like that, my nigga. She literally is using these medals to fucking cope in game. When you see how she's playing in game, my nigga, she can't compute any other statement to say within the argument because she knows that she's fucking up, my nigga. Like, real shit. These players give me so much reminiscent nostalgia from when I was younger because I see so much of myself. It's like, I deadass, bro, when I used to be younger, bro, I used to use weed to cope. Like, on some real shit, I was addicted to that shit. Even though you technically can't get addicted to weed, I treated it as an addiction. I made it a habit, you feel me? Like my nigga, I could not wake up in the morning without waking bacon. You know, when you and your niggas about to go out and shit like that, you know how like y'all do like a pregame, right? Like in the UK and shit, niggas be drinking hella pints before they even actually go out to the bar. Like over here type shit, niggas would smoke like 10 blunts going out on any adventure and shit. It would take out the enjoyment of the adventure, going out, or just basically the satisfaction of being out with your friends. And I made it a habit. Though every time I woke up, I used to smoke. I used to blame my fucking my brothers and my sisters for not waking me up, right, to go to school, to go to work, right. Whole time my dumb ass ain't even got a phone. Like, I'm spending money on weed, my nigga, like, and I'm not spending that shit on a phone or on an alarm clock, and I'm blaming them on some shit, right. And I used to just blame everything. Like, I used to just be that nihilistic teenager that just blamed everything on everybody else. Like, life was just so hard and shit like that, using weed to cope and shit. And niggas made it a whole goddamn priority, a whole ritual to smoke some weed, my nigga. Like, no cap, if I ain't have my daily puff, bro, if you had a dog or a goldfish in a bowl, that John was gonna get kicked. I swear to God, you know, I'm unlocked to, you know, kick something over because I'm so aggravated because I ain't have my weed yet. Like, y'all niggas, y'all wake up, you floss and brush your teeth and shit, nigga. I wake up, but I used to hit the blunt, you feel me? Like, brush my teeth with that blunt, you feel me? That backwood. Now, not to go off on a tangent, and to make a long story short, because I want to get you guys into the gameplay already with me and the e-girl, I basically was doing call-outs, right? And you guys know that I don't talk in this game at all, on some real shit though. I peeped one of the players in the game, right? It's a name that it was so cringe that you can't even forget. Boomer Knight. I remember. Y'all remember my man's right here?
I'm just saying,
McCree was literally on fire.
So sad.
You guys keep saying it makes sense why we're in bronze. Are we not the same rank? Are we not the same rank? Right. So I low key, bro, every time I go against a Smurf or a player that was toxic, bro, I don't know about you guys in 2022, my nigga, it's the wrong thing to be competitive. Like, you're a man. If you're a man and you're masculine, my nigga, you should want to win. I don't know a nigga that would want to lose a fucking game, you feel me, bruh? But she dead was trying to say that I was talking too much because I was doing call-outs, you know? Junk is like half. Reinhardt half. Diva out Mac. It's McCree smurfing, by the way, so be careful.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, I know, but he's smurfing. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Got it. Shit. Diva's up top. Good pick. I'm down. McCree up top.
Can we get like a Reinhardt or something?
Don't go top left into the junk.
Just drop on them. It's 4v5. Can we get on point?
Zori's on me. They just fucking walk up to the healers and kill us.
Their front line is non-existent. I don't know. I don't know why he switched to roadhog and he's just feeding even more.
Yeah, soldiers behind us.
That's for someone that has 3 gold.
Oh, here you talking. All hogs say that 3 golds, flexing their 3 golds. You turn on your mic
Can
to
you
say
cry
that.
for?
You turn
I
on your
like
mic to say that. At least say something productive. You're running 2 off tanks trying to push, and you're gonna flex your 3 golds.
Sure, I will.
Yeah, I
You talk too
will.
much.
How am I talking too much?
Anyways, it's not like I can hear you. Your voice is too deep to understand anything. You deep throat much?
That was cringe as fuck. You want to try again? I know you e-girls on this bitch don't have, you know, really creative skills and coming up with jokes, but I know you can do something better than that. Sound like you get fucked in the back of fucking pickup trucks, flexing your 3 golds on roadhog. You probably look like him in real life.
Yeah, I look like him in real life. Pretty sexy, if I say.
You said that with no confidence.
Sure, no confidence.
Yeah, that's why you're repeating me. Your teeny tiny brain can only compute that much. That's why you're using 2 off tanks this whole game and blaming everybody else and flexing your 3 golds and thinking that call outs is me talking too much. I don't think that's how you use roadhog. You're supposed to hook when the shield is down. Any more dumb shit you want to say, or you're done being quiet, or you just got on VC just to flex your 3 golds?
I can't hear you. Your voice is too deep to understand anything.
And you're literally replying to me when we're having a conversation. You can't be that dumb.
Stop fighting. How about that?
Nobody's fighting. You're just telling the tanks to switch, but they won't switch, and they keep flexing their 3 golds.
I'm not gonna talk anymore because I don't.
Well, it wasn't the tanks that
after
woke up
this match.
the sleeping nano or ulting soldier.
Are you trying to imply that I woke him up?
Somebody fucking woke him up and he killed me.
Okay, congratulations. At least hit one. Sheesh.
I feel sorry for you. You take this game way too seriously, like it's your real life.
How am I taking it too seriously?
It must mean you have a pathetic life in real life.
How you're projecting? How for me saying callouts and then me replying to you means that I have no life? You're just sensitive as fuck. I literally told you to switch to Reinhardt and you didn't do it, and now you're trying to say that I'm talking too much.
I couldn't really hear you. Can you repeat it? All I heard was Reinhardt.
Too much fucking wax in your ears that you can manage. Well, maybe swab them sits one time in your life.
I can't hear you. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with your mic.
Can you say hi to YouTube for me? I said it as slow as I could. Now she wants to go quiet. Maybe if you listen to your teammates next time, instead of flexing your 3 goals, you can win some games, okay? I'm trying to guide my team and direct them and navigate them on what to do, right? It's not as like I guess like in the clip she thought that I was annoying because I was doing call outs, but I did it in a minuscule way. I wasn't really talking the whole time, you feel me? Like how niggas be like auctioneers on here. I wasn't even really doing that, but I'm peeping how she's playing. I'm like, bro, is she throwing the game on some shit? Like I dead ass want to win this game on some shit, like, and like that's literally the only reason why I'm on fucking VC, you feel me? Like, and then there was other people corroborating me too, telling them like it was a fucking tank. The healers were saying the whole game was a tank problem, and it's saying that the tanks or the team is just walking past them and they just walk to the healers and just fucking face check them, kill them on some shit. Like, and look, my nigga, I already know what y'all gonna say. Why did you keep on talking, you know, to her after she, you know, stopped? Bro, she literally got on VC to flex her goals and then stopped talking on some shit instead of fucking cringe ass, said I had deep throat or something like that. Like, she actually thought like she killed me with that. I'm like, no, my nigga, like, I'm gonna get content off of you. Like, I just don't care. Like, if you dead ass want to come on VC, right, not listening to your team, right, and then try to belittle me, right? She was trying to make fun of my voice and shit like that, saying it's too deep and shit like that, sound like I deep throat and everything like that. Then get off of VC, acting as if she said some fire shit. Like, nah, it's not gonna work like that. Like you can hear the condescending nature in her voice, bro. She actually thinks she's carrying the game, and the DPS is the one like feeding, and I'm just talking and doing callouts for no reason and shit like that. Like, Nah, bro. And this is what I wanted to touch up on: accountability versus responsibility. Like, she dead ass played like shit the whole game. You can see her missing a multiple hooks and shit, right? Not getting it. She got one pick on a tank on a wrestler, bro. That's literally the only pick that I saw that she get, like, on while she switched to roadhog. But the whole time we're telling you to switch to a beefier front line and shit like that, and stand in front of the healers and stop DPSing, right? That's why you have 3 goals, because you're fucking DPSing and not doing your job like correctly. You will take responsibility, right, of having 3 goals, right, of doing shit in the game, right? When in actuality you're making us lose, like, on some real shit. This is go back to the self-serving biased cognitive mindset. This is what she got, bro. This narcissist actually really thinks that because she has 3 goals that she can take no fault or no blame as to us losing the game, or when somebody says something or asks you to switch, right, you think that you don't need to because you have 3 goals and then you're doing damage and shit like that, when in actuality the team comp is the reason why we're fucking losing the game, bro. If they have a smurf on the other team, bro, and they have a better team comp, they're going to win the game. We were running Sigma and fucking Aressa the whole fucking time. Like, bro, you can't fucking push with that shit. Like, and we don't even have fucking Lucio. Like, we can't push with that shit. Then you're gonna join VC, right, and not say anything productive. You're going to say that you have 3 golds, right? I'm only trying to get you to switch to another tank, so that's a useful thing out of VC to say, you feel me? Like, and I'm gonna touch up on the thing that she said, I take this game too seriously. Like, she do got a point. Like, why would I just, it is my fault, you know, I should have just played better and shit like that. But bro, it's hard as fucking carrying 5 other people down here, bro. It's much easier to do call-outs and shit like that. I will take the blame for that. Yes, I even said it in a video before, like, niggas down here do call-outs design the third. It's not really gonna matter because they not gonna listen. Like, it's true, they're not gonna listen. So why am I doing call-outs in the first place? Like, I'm gonna take the L for that on some real ass shit though. I guess I just really wanted to beat this smurf because he was enabling this fucking racist in one game before. But y'all go watch that video too. Is this I explained what narcissistic tendencies is in an overt way, but that's essentially the reason why, you know, I wanted to beat this guy. And I guess it really got to my head, and I kind of just I went back to my roots, you know, you feel me? Like, I went back to my my narcissistic, not my narcissistic tendencies or my narcissistic nature. Everybody has narcissistic tendencies within them, but I guess I went back to my self-absorbed me, you know, right then and there in that little instance. But I don't really think entirely the whole time that I was talking that I was being an annoyance, or I was just taking the game, you know, too seriously. You know, I'm just dead as saying call out so you don't get fucked and so you can position well, you feel me? Like, and that's why I want to get back to responsibility, accountability, bro. When you take responsibility for something, right, you change that action. So when you take responsibility for something, you're taking ownership, right? But when you take accountability for something, right, you're changing your behavior from the prior initial instance of you making that mistake, so that mistake doesn't happen again. You know, that's accountability versus responsibility. Responsibility, you can let's just say, this is an example. Like, let's just say, like, you a playboy on some shit, right? You just raw dogging shorties, not wearing a rubber and shit like that, and you had your first child out of wedlock. Yes, you are responsible for that child, but if you continuously just do that, you continuously just go to the bodega on some shit, like the club, like you just on some like just GTA shit, like you just going out every fucking day knowing that you're going to fuck these hoes without a fucking rubber on your shit, nigga, you are not accountable because you're continuously doing that promiscuous behavior, you know, despite your past instances of, you know, you not wearing a condom and you just over excessively going out, right, and then doing this shit, you feel me? But like, that's why I had to take, you know, responsibility for that time too, bro. Like, in this video too, when I went and recorded this shit, I'm like, yeah, she kind of does have a point. I'm kind of to an extent taking it too seriously. Like, I don't need to say callouts, right? All he said, I feel the need to do callouts because the smurf is, this guy's literally fucking smurfing on McCree, like, and that's like the worst character that you would want a smurf to fucking be on, that and fucking Doomfist or Hanzo. But I guess that's what provoked me to actually had me do callouts and shit like that. But I don't believe that I was taking the game like too seriously though. I guess from her perspective, yes, I do see where she's coming from, but I'm just literally saying callouts. I'm not really saying anything offensive to you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not saying that you're trash. I'm not repeating the same thing over and over. So I don't really see how you can say that, you know? And that was the difference between, you know, taking responsibility and accountability. You know, I gave y'all a real life example, you know, with myself and shit too, you know? I still even gotta work on it myself, you know, like, just to shut the fuck up and just play better, you know? Like, even though in bronze is that as like the hardest thing. Like, if I know if I'm in silver and gold, I can carry these niggas because they actually have some fucking game sense. They don't play this shit shit like it's fucking Call of Duty or Fortnite. These motherfuckers play this shit like it's fucking deathmatch down here, and it's so I can climb so easily. It's just the other people on my team make it a hindrance to do so, you know. Hey man, y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. I appreciate you for always tuning in. Follow me on all my social medias below. Follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on my Twitter. You follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram. I post motivational quotes. You down bad, I'll get you back up. Follow me on the Discord below. Join the family. We talk about our social anxiety and that bitch. Like most of my videos, you guys don't like it, but you watch it. It really helps if you can just like the video. It's not gonna cost you, my nigga. Like if you don't like the video, I'm going to kick down your door, right? I'm literally going to I'm going to just stare you down, like, and mentally just force you to click the like button on this bitch. Like you have to. You deadass have to. Like I'm gonna use some type of telekinesis on you, like I'm 11 from Stranger Things on your ass to force you to click that like button. I swear to God. But I love y'all. Yo, it's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.